Hi everyone, Uncle Raymond here and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to take a quick look at the Volantex Vector SR80 Pro RC boat. This is basically a mono-hull driven by a single propeller, and you can buy this in either plug and play, almost ready to run or ready to run versions. The SR80 is so named because it has a full length of 80 cm. The model number 798-4 is the non-pro version, while 798-4P is the pro version. Both versions are made from ABS plastic. The Pro gets metal hardware, a 1750 kV brushless motor, and is orange in color. The non-Pro otherwise has an 1800 kV motor and is in black. Interestingly though, the manufacturer rated the non-Pro with a 45 mph top speed, while the Pro is rated at 70 km/h or around 43 mph. Okay, so this is not an unboxing, but I'm just going to show you what comes in this almost ready to run version. There is a user manual for the boat and one for the radio transmitter. There are some tools and spare props. The pistol grip transmitter itself is decently sized and has nice controls. You will have to supply 4 AA batteries yourself. There's steering rate adjustment, steering and throttle reverse, steering and throttle trims, throttle propulsion switch in 5.5 of 7.3, and it's best to use 7.3 for adequate throttle movements. Here's the boat itself. As you can see, 80 cm is pretty big for an RC boat. The rear part of the hatch is where you turn a fin to lock the hatch. This almost ready to run version doesn't come with a battery, by the way, and you have to get your own 4S LiPo. Here's the 60M ESC, the 1750 kV brushless motor, the series connector for the LiPo, where you can use two 2S LiPo or a single 4S and cap one end off with the loop connector. There's a 4-channel receiver and a 40-gram torque servo. Here are the water cooling tubes for the motor and the ESC. So this is mainly where the Pro version differs from the non-Pro. Metal turn fins, trim tabs, propeller and rudder. There's also a plasticky boat stand, but I think I've either lost it or accidentally threw it away. Check out the beautiful sunset here. The waters are relatively calm, even though there's a slight wind blowing, but let's get the boat in the waters anyway. So here I am trying to set up the GPS to make sure it catches the speed. My apologies here, I didn't angle the camera properly, but you can see right here, it is registering the movement of the boat. First, let's do a self-righting test. My first mistake here, not aiming the bow in the right direction. Second mistake, not giving it enough throttle. And third mistake, throttling it while it's facing these concrete steps. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's just do a quick run anyway. I think the SR80 Pros looks a lot better in the waters, and the bright orange just pops out really well. Well, this is a much more positive demo of the self-righting. Now we can really give the boat some speed. I'm using a GNB high voltage 4S 6000 mAh in this run, and I feel that the weight and size are just right. I could probably last around 15 minutes with this battery. The SR80 Pro tracked pretty straight, and anyway, there's a steering trim you can easily use to correct any deviations. I also have the steering rate turned up to the highest here, so you can see how well the SR80 Pro turns. Okay, now let's bring the boat in to check the speed. I really need to remember how to angle the camera properly. Anyway, here's the speed with the GMB battery, 57 km per hour. What do you all think? Now I'm resetting the GPS for the next speed run. Again, making sure it is registering movements. I'm going to use the GTF DR4S high voltage battery. I was trying to push the limits of what might fit in the SR80 Pro, and this 9200 mAh battery barely sits properly inside. It does protrude a little, so if you are going to use something just as big, make sure to shift it a little more inside so the hatch can close tightly. I've also learned from a previous experience that we should always stuff the hull with some foam or some other flotation materials, just in case the boat starts to take in water and sink. Another good habit is definitely taping the hatch down properly, or else you may end up losing it when it flips open from a high-speed run. Mine had the front retaining clip broken, and I was lucky enough to rescue it and glue it back. Okay, this GTF DR battery does have a bit more power but also more weight. That's why I feel it won't make too much of a difference in speed. Anyway, let's make a few runs and see how it goes.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother.
Okay, bring the boat in now to check the speed. And it's 60 kilometers per hour. Still far from the claimed top speed. Maybe it's because I didn't maintain the flex shaft by greasing it properly, or maybe the battery is just way too heavy. Okay, here's the bonus footage from the Insta360 GO 2 camera that I taped to the hatch. I was really nervous and afraid to lose it because if the boat flips or go too fast and crash, it could possibly fling the GO 2 camera far away. Anyway, thank goodness it didn't happen, so let's enjoy this bonus footage.
I see a girl rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
So is this SR80 Pro worth your money? Let's see what I feel are some of the pros and cons of this RC boat. First, the good stuff. While ABS plastic is not the best hull material, this boat has proven to be relatively tough. Having metal hardware is also a plus for durability. The self-righting is a cool feature since it doesn't use the flood chamber design like some other boats. The Y series connectors also allow you to use a variety of battery setups. Having a low voltage warning system removes the anxiety of leaving your boat stranded in the waters. Performance-wise, the boat tracks pretty straight and the steering is decently quick too. In terms of speed, it didn't quite hit the claimed 70 km/h. What then are some of the cons of this boat? First, the top hatch securing mechanism isn't the best, and that's why I would recommend taping the hatch down before going out in the waters. Secondly, the dry shaft has a weird 5mm diameter. Not that this is a serious issue, but most aftermarket propellers I found are meant for 4.75 nm shafts. Last but not least, the price is pretty steep, and at this range you can look at a variety of other boats too. So, would I recommend this boat? Well, if you are a beginner and want a slightly faster boat that also comes with some adjustment to tweak its performance, and don't mind spending a bit more money, then the SR80 Pro is a good option. I'll leave the links to the products in the video description below, and hopefully they are still available so we can all continue to enjoy this fun and fast boat. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and Uncle Raymond will see you in the next video.